Executive Protection Service boss trashes media reports of his alleged dismissal. Association of Female Lawyers launches new project codenamed Waging Justice for Women Fellowship 2023. And controversial District No. 10 Representative Yeke Koluba reacts to President George Weah's recent statement against him. Good evening and welcome to Boss TV News. I'm Vanessa Picard, presenting on this 16th day of August. The news in detail. The director of the Executive Protection Services, Shrokon Roberts, has described as false and sad media reports about his dismissal by President George Weah. Providing clarity to reporters, Director Roberts said such a report by Eugene Facon on Spoon Network is unfortunate and unprofessional. According to him, he still enjoys the confidence of the president and is working very hard for the Liberian people.
Mr. Eugene Facon saying that President Weah has gotten rid of me, he has taken my job and given it to Ambassador Bondo. And in fact, I left the country a few days ago. I'm not there no more. I'm in the States. I packed up 15 suitcases. So I was taking a bite. I tried to debunk it in a way through messages, but none of them picked me up. So after sending about 3 messages to say, oh, give me a video call, I'm in my room, I'm in Monrovia, you can talk to me, stop misinforming the Liberian people, and nobody responded. So I just want to let you know that I'm here, still enjoying the confidence of President Weah. In fact, I'm on a campaign spree. If you follow up with the video in the church, Sunday, and all other campaign mechanisms, you will see me somewhere in my regular corners. So that is it. You know, it's sad that we'll get people who will just sit and fabricate at that level. I mean, it doesn't set a good example for the young people in this profession. You know, when they get to know that, oh, what Mr. Facon said last night, I'm seeing a director at the program here, you know, it embarrasses a whole generation of young journalists. That's an indirect way of teaching people how to fabricate lies and defame people and cause confusion. And that is unacceptable for our growing democracy. We can't do that. Sad, it's wrong. So this is why I call to let you guys know that I'm here and I'm here. And everything that was said is wrong, misleading, and frustrating.
Meanwhile, Director Roberts brags about the proper standards he is putting in place at the EPS and is working to further improve the system.
No, I'm here. I'm here working hard. I mean, as it's evidence, you guys can see it. I'm working hard. See the rejuvenation of the EPS. See the modern standardization we have given the EPS over the years. I mean, it's not an institution that people will see members from and run away. No, you don't run away from security people. You just comply and you guys create a kind of a camaraderie where we can understand each other and work for the betterment of the immediate environment. That's it, and that's what we will always do.
Yeah, Honorable Director, were there any point in time where you spent longer time of the country that may have maybe prompted this speculation from?
Oh yeah. Longer time is relative.
Me of recent.
Of recent, yeah, I went to the States and did some medical checkups. You know, I'm from a system where every 6 weeks I go for break. The UN system. Every 6 weeks I've spent 15 years in that system. So I come to a job 6 years, no break, no leave. So definitely something has to happen to the body, and I want to check up myself and come back up.
A senior citizen, Kema Roberts, wants politicians to put the peace of the country first as Liberians go to the polls on October 10th. Speaking to Boss TV, Madam Roberts said that war and violence have contributed to the backwardness of the country. As such, every Liberian must ensure that the peace and stability of the country are their paramount concern.
I was standing, they say they want to rule the country. Me came out from some second. The country are coming from bombing country. That is where coming from. I know one the election will go through power. I'm baking them. We don't want flower. We don't want war. The party say what war said that the 12 years the country they were not the war but now like the other people. But war carry it tight. We don't want.
She, at the same time, alleged that Liberia is in its worst state as compared to life during the 80s. Madam Kema noted that there is a high increase in the prices of goods and services presently as compared to her youthful days.
What was happening is now we're not even happy again. Because we're enjoying. The slipper we used to wear. We buy $75. I say $75. $75 for our slipper what we used to wear. Our lapa, Ghana lapa. We used to wear it $75. We used to buy $75. They didn't want to begin the country. They dealer then. They dealer in the country. They're not steal for the citizen.
The Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia has vowed to provide security measures for opposition candidates contesting the October 10th elections. According to the commander-in-chief of the EFFL, their quest to protect opposition candidates is triggered by the alleged bias act by the officers of the Liberian National Police against opposition candidates. He spoke to Boss TV News at his party headquarters in Congo Town.
Categorically condemned that situation and informed the international community, informed our friendly partners that going forward, the fact that we strongly believe that the government of Liberia, including the security apparatus, has become a partisan force, we would then resort to putting into place a self-security measures by utilizing the DORs within the EFFL to provide security for opposition leaders. Going forward, we will no longer take instructions for national security actors, including the police. We strongly believe that police, the current police force held by Patrick Sulu, and all other security agencies has lost their credibility. They do not represent the hope and aspirations of our people any longer.
Well, viewers, if you're just joining us, you're watching Boss TV News, a half-hour news presentation on major happenings in Liberia and beyond. My name is Vanessa P. Khan, presenting. One of our top stories we are following, EPS boss trashes media reports of his alleged dismissal. And still to come, sports plus more developments right up after this break. Welcome back to Boss TV News. Let's now bring you more stories. Over 200 young people have graduated from the Bone County Concerned Youth Movement Vocational Training Skills Program in Banga, Bone County. The skills training program was sponsored by Bone County senatorial candidate Johnny Bear. Speaking at a one-day graduation program, Johnny Bear rallied the graduates to make use of the skills acquired in contributing to the betterment of Bone County.
So giving you people the tax, to say go and build self, to empower. My target is more than 75,000 human beings in Bong County. You can have all the thousands of dollars, you keep it in a room. When your community is not saved by you, you don't have anything. Once you don't have love for one another in this county, it will mean nothing to us. Politics have done nothing for us in this country the last time I checked. I said to you graduates today, like Jada said, TOT, train one person to another person. You didn't get this diploma today to put it on the bed. Use it to every market ground. Even when you get there at the marketplaces, people that are not educated, call them closer, the younger one, see how they pick my brain. Because it won't help to educate more women in this country. Sorry, men. Hello, men. Hello, men. Oh, you're joking. Women! I just want to tell you the powerhouse of a real man. You are every successful man. You have a pretty and successful woman. Growing up as the only boy child to home, I had to adopt most of the things to inculcate into other people. My love for change of life came from my mother. So seeing me with all my beautiful mothers in my person here, look today, I'm naive. I want to thank you. So I will talk to the coordinator and everybody that participated within the program. If there's need for us to come back, we'll try.
For his part, the Chief Executive Officer of Bong Concerned Youth Movement, Alex Flomo, applauded the Bong County Senatorial hopeful for supporting the program.
So, all right, the Bong Concerned Youth Movement, we are a group of Bong County citizens. We organized this program to be able to train people from different areas across the county. But normally I can say to people, when we started this training, yes, we had some sponsors from 2-3 different areas, and then the sponsorship was like, we'll go to some people and say, okay, we can give you two centers. We'll go to some area, they say we'll give you like 1 center. And I love member now. We'll go to some area, they say we'll give you 3 centers, right? The only person that even went a little bit higher at the time was Representative Member Priest Mensah, right? She went to 5 centers. So when she spoke to us that the Honorable Johnny K. wanted to meet us, we said, wow. And then when we met him for the very first time, you know when you see that slogan, making Bong better, right? That is the man right there. He wants to develop this county. That is the intention. The love for this county is so huge. So when he met us, he said, man, I want to do training for us. So I said, okay, no problem. You know. So he said, but I want you to go all across the county because I want to be senator in the first place. So, the matter of fact, my people should be trained, right? The training should go everywhere. So, over the message, you want to do 20 centers. We have a big program here. I'll pay and get some money here. Everybody in the hall, not everybody will receive equally. Some people will not even carry anything good said. But the education that he gave you, who can take it for you? Nobody. Tomorrow when he's making your money, you will be there? No. By the end of the day, you will remember him. You will know that when you not bake your nice bread, that you're able to sell and help to pay your children's school fee. Who need you call that day? Or will pay. When you face your nice liquid soap.
Montserrat County District Number 10 Representative Yeke Koluba has reacted to recent statement made by President George Weah during his visit to the district. Lawmaker Koluba alleged that President Weah has earlier threatened to meet him at a market in his district, something he terms as a threat to his life. The Montserrat County District 10 representative also noted that he will react to any individual who tries to harm him. He spoke to a team of journalists during a major press conference.
When you go to a state, why will a president look at a citizen and say, well, me on the market,
We will meet in the market. That's a threat to my left. I get a badge of the people. Start something right now, you will see what come. You will see what come. Let me tell you something. George, we want war in the country. And when you want it, I will promote him for the war to come. Every bar so need bar, let's see. So we must sit down here. George, we are put all in one cartoon. They really election. They say that be crafty for you. No, George, we are your Galilee highway. When you read the election, we'll rob you and you will go. I don't want backing from nobody. I want backing from the Liberia. You can't want Joseph Walker backing. You can't want Kume backing. I got the backing of the Liberia people because we, the Liberia people, be in the street. Nobody be sitting in their houses and be talking, making telephone call. Last time we'll cut all my phone off. When we'll grab you as an equal man, you say equal man will grab you. You will eat 3 times. You will eat half time for 3 days. The equal sitting here and we have been threatened already. The peace has been threatened. Have they done anything? The peace has been threatened. People getting wounded in the street every day. Where is ECOWAS? Oh, when John we are telling to Rwanda that they tell Rwanda, they are proud to be the commander on that time. Then they will know that they're not supposed to get closer to where they're not supposed to get closer to. We have peace agreement here. While probably brutal last. Did you sign? I signed. And I would disrespect it that George will have done. I would disrespect it like the Seditians have done. Oh, you want me to die? Say, oh, you can have my sympathy. Then after 1 week, my family be suffering. Now, John will die. Yes. I owe no regret for my statement because he said, we'll pull up on the market. And when pull up on the market, we'll see who will grab their friend. That Ambassador Mbwaka can make a statement. When you provoke me with statement, I will provoke you with statement. And he said, we'll pull on the market. When we pull on the job, look at me, John, we are here me. Look at me, John, we are here me. John, we are come by in the market. Let me grab you. You can make me scared. You know my pocket the only not by. When you see the later profile and more blame me, if you high tone. You hear what I say?
The Association of Female Lawyers of Liberia, in partnership with the Clooney Foundation for Justice, have launched a program called Waging Justice for Women Fellowship Project 2023. The program was launched on Tuesday, August 15, 2023 in Monrovia. Making a special remark during the program, the president of the Association of Female Lawyers of Liberia, Councilor Philomena Williams, said the organization is pleased to reiterate its confidence in the integrity of the UA branch and looks forward to the branch dispensing justice based on fairness and impartiality. She also expressed her gratitude to IFL's partnership and civil society organizations for their support in collaborating with them in their advocacy. Speaking at the launching of the program, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Liberia encouraged female lawyers to go out and tell the public, especially women, about happenings at the organization.
Now, by the authority you have given me and by the very details of protocol, let me just say that I now officially launch the Clooney Foundation Justice Waging Justice for Women Initiative of Liberia to the glory of God and for the benefit of every woman and girl of the Republic of Liberia. That's how big the vision is. Thank you. Make yourself as ambassadors of AFL and go out and tell your fellow sisters and daughters and mothers of what is happening here in this organization and what is to be launched here today that they can all put.
Let's now bring you our sports news with Rishma Dawn after this break.
welcome to Boss TV Sports. I am Richmond Kelvin Dunn presenting. Bet to My Liberia has presented 15,000 United States dollars to Watanga FC. According to the commercial manager of Bet to My Liberia, Father Berman, the support is meant to help strengthen the team's participation in the preliminary of the CAF Confederation Cup against Malian counterpart AS Malian on Sunday, August 20th. Speaking on behalf of the club, the Secretary General of Watanga FC, Emmanuel Solo, thanked Bergtomal for such gesture. The gesture, according to Emmanuel, will serve as a boost for the team ahead of the match on Sunday. He spoke at the press conference on Tuesday. With this development, we've come to an end of Boss TV News. Many thanks for watching. I am Richmond Kelvidon presenting.
Special thanks to Richmond Dunn for our sports news. Join us Friday for another edition of Boss TV Sports. Well, with this developments, we've come to the end of Boss TV News. But before we go, let's recap on our top stories. A recap of our top stories before we close. Executive Protection Service boss trashes media reports of his alleged dismissal. Association of Female Lawyers launches new project codenamed Waging Justice for Women Fellowship 2023. And controversial District 10 Representative Yeke Kolubai reacts to President George Weah's recent statement against him. Many thanks for watching. I have been your presenter, Vanessa Pecan. Do have yourselves a good night.